Hello and welcome to Center 5 of the overall theme this year of adaptations, but this one is Center 5 for Hunters and Hunted. This center it's going to be best with two people. Now that doesn't necessarily mean you need two adults to do it. Maybe in the younger kids you do, maybe kindergarten and first grade, but then second, third, and fourth you can get some of the students to help you. So we don't have a felt board yet with this one, but there will be a felt board that will go along with the first part. There's two different activities that you could do with this. The first one is it's a rabbit and fox's story. So we have scripts here for the rabbit and fox story. There's a few more in here. So if you do use students, then you can give them a script and then they can help you. I think it would be either, so the adult or the students, maybe for sake of time, it would probably be good for the adult volunteer to read the story. So admittedly, I have not read the story, but the story is outlined here and you read through the story. And on the felt board, you can have the students, or you can even assign 3 students, that one could be, there are seasons here. This is rocks, trees, bushes, and some white in here for snow. And this is felt, so it'll stick onto the felt board. So we're basically doing a story and putting our characters onto the board as the story is being read. So you could have one student do that, or you could put one student in charge of the seasons, which would be our wonderful trees and snow. And we have a bunch of foxes and rabbits here. And then we have Freddie the fox and, who is this? Robert the rabbit. So you could give kids their roles, and as you're reading through the story, and it says here, put up 12 more rabbits, then whoever's in charge of the foxes and rabbits can put up 12 more rabbits onto the felt board. So if that makes sense. I think it'll make a little bit more sense as you read through here. I'm hoping I'm explaining it well, but so really that's it. You read through the story and the kids or another parent volunteer are helping you put up, as you're saying in the story what's going on, then they're putting it up onto the felt board. And then at the end of the story, there are several questions, group discussions that you can ask the students, and then they can talk about what they learned in the story, you know, Hunter and Hunted. For example, what happened to the food supply when there were lots of rabbits, what might happen to the rabbits if there were no foxes. So you can discuss that. I would recommend with this center, if this is the center that you're going to volunteer for, get there a little bit early, because there is on the top of the story here, there is a setup. So you're going to want to get the felt board set up a little bit before this center starts. It tells you to create a woodsy scene with the following props. So it really prompts you through it. So that way you already have a scene on the felt board when the story gets started. So that is one thing that you can do. The other thing, the other activity in this center that you can do is, and this would be better for the older kids, maybe second, third, and fourth grade, you can do the Tales of the Hunter or Hunted. So if you choose to do this one instead, what you would do is give the kids each a piece of paper, have them grab a pencil, and you could give each of the kids their own animal. For example, a hyena, or there's a black bear in here somewhere. There it is, a black bear. And then they can read about their animal, and then they can imagine what it would be like to be that animal, and they can write a story, a paragraph, about what it would be like to be that animal, whether they're hunted or they are a hunter, what adaptations they have, where they sleep, what they eat. So they can be, you know, write their own story about their animals. So there are 2 different activities you can do here. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. Just take a look and decide which one you want to do. If you have any questions or we need for anything more for the center, don't hesitate to contact us at mitchellelf@gmail.com.